If you're in a lot of pain at the moment, but you can't get to the bottom of what's causing your pain, maybe you've been told you've got fibromyalgia. A lot of patients come in to see me telling me they've got fibromyalgia. Virtually all of those patients that I've seen don't have fibromyalgia. Now, before you tell me that I'm wrong, or before you tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, patients with true fibromyalgia will have extreme pain, very sensitive to pain or very sensitive to touch. They'll have pain in multiple areas. Generally, I wouldn't be able to touch them because the amount of pain that they would experience would be too much. Light touch can cause people with fibromyalgia extreme pain. So on that basis, most of the people that I see who I do treat actually can be touched just fine. All that it requires is further questioning and a better understanding of what's causing their pain. Now, for people who have, and maybe you have generalized pain, maybe you've got joint pain, maybe you don't know what's causing your pain, there are a few things that we can look into to help diagnose this mystery pain of yours. For example, people with digestive issues, whether that's known or unknown, for example, if they have food sensitivities or food intolerances, that's different to food allergies. Food allergies is something more extreme. What I'm talking about here is some reaction that happens, say 24, 48, 72 hours later. So those people don't always know they have a food issue. Now, what can happen is as you eat a certain food, let's say for example, wheat or eggs or dairy, those foods go into your digestive system, they cause irritation. That irritation over time leads to something potentially called leaky gut, where molecules of food that wouldn't normally be able to be absorbed are now being absorbed because there's bigger gaps within the digestive tract. As those particles of food go into your bloodstream, the body doesn't recognize them because they're not supposed to be there. So what happens is that causes an immune response and the body starts attacking that. Now, sometimes what can happen is the body can then start to attack itself because some of those molecules mimic certain molecules within your body. So we get inflammation and an immune response. That immune response can end up causing pain widespread around the joints within your body. Some old injuries may flare up or certain joint pains may develop, but you don't know why. And that could be related to food. So sometimes when it comes to chronic pain or chronic joint pain, simply changing the diet can help to reduce that inflammation and help with pain. So for those people who come to see me with fibromyalgia, what I tend to do is, first of all, we give them treatment. If they respond, then we keep going down that route. But most of those people also, we start to work on their nutrition, removing certain foods that are likely to be causing them immune responses. Now, most of these people see some benefit with that. Another thing I will tend to do is add in magnesium. Magnesium is so good for so many things, but magnesium will help muscles to relax. It helps with inflammation. It helps with many, many processes within the body. So for people with generalized pain, joint pain, muscle issues, magnesium can be very helpful. So we look at the body as a whole. We look at trying to improve the general health, the immune response, the digestion, and most of these people will start to get better. So hopefully, if you've just been told you've got fibromyalgia, maybe this will help you to start to question whether it's true fibromyalgia or not. Regardless of that fact, one thing you can start to do is trying to work on eliminating certain foods, trying to reduce the inflammation within your body, and maybe supplementing with something like magnesium glycinate. And what can you be doing to help start to improve your general health, improve your nutrition, improve your sleep, your digestion, and maybe add in the right supplements.